Hello. Hello, Jackson. Hello. How are you doing? Let me pull me onto the screen. There I am. Hello. How are you? Oh, yes. You know what I can also do? Oh. Oh. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Good, good. I really respect the fact that since I've got the stream elements like going live bot, you get in here before it every time. Really respect that. So props to you. And I hope you don't mind that I set up the self-promo channel in your Discord. Which I did when you said we should really get a self-promo channel in our Discord. And I thought I might as well be a good Discord mod as well as an excellent Twitch mod. So, hope that's okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna get onto stream today, because I've had work to be doing, but I managed to get it done. Thought I was insane. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I should have mentioned something, but I wasn't gonna be like, do you want me to set it up? Yeah, where would you like me to put it? So it's just like, yeah, I'll just do it. I'll do it. You know. Yeah, I had work to do, and it was pretty intense, but I managed to get through it. We had to, as part of my course, I have to do reflecting on things, and reflecting is tough when it's mandated, I found. I can reflect on things if I'm told to do it in my own time, but when it comes to being told to reflect on things, like, because I have to pass, it becomes a lot more difficult. Let me fade that out. Thank you very much. Insane in the Rain music for the music. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time doing the reflection today, but I'm through with it for now, and I'm on to, you know, better things, such as Little Nightmares 2 at some point, hopefully. But one thing that I did want to do is I wanted to show off, because I know people like GeoGuessr, and hello Gel, welcome on in, how are you doing? Let's get you a shout out as well to Jeleth, a wonderful Dead by Daylight streamer and wonderful person as well. Thank you for your suggestions on the build just moments before in Slate's chat. It's something I don't have order for the twins, but best believe that as soon as I get it, I'm going to be trying that out. Yes, GeoGuessr. I enjoy GeoGuessr. I am particularly bad at it, but one thing that I have found recently and have enjoyed is CityGuessr, which is like GeoGuessr, except you watch things. You watch someone walk through and have to decipher where they are based on where they're walking. Yeah, I'm doing really well, thanks, Jill. Really well. I'm feeling good, thanks. So I don't think CityGuessr will have it does have a category on Twitch, so I'll put myself on that. But I figure I'll do a very short bit of that because it's fun and I can. And if I can, why shouldn't I? You know? So let me transition over to that, such as this. So the idea, I'm going to unmute it as well so you can hear something. So the idea is you basically just walk through a city like this and have to work out where it is. Hello, Mal. Hello. How are you doing? So based on... Oh, flip, that's loud. I'll turn that down. Based on what you can see around, you've got to guess where you are. So I see that bus. I'm pretty sure that's Spanish graffiti there. Oh, flip. That is the problem with it. I have never tried it while streaming, which I don't know how well that will go. But sometimes in the evenings, well, in the past, my friends and I have just put it on and kind of just watched what's happening. Just really kind of taken in the scenery. We were in Central Park sometime, And that was very fun. Okay, so it does say Hawaii there. Nevada, it said there as well. We've got a street. Okay, those are 2 languages there that I did not recognize. Is that Nuanu Avenue? It is cute, I agree. It seems that English is the primary language. But people speak a different language if road sign. And feel free, yeah, I do as well. I did say Hawaii. If anyone wants a backseat on this, you're more than welcome to, because I do not mind at all for a game like this. Hello, Jax. How are you doing? Yes. Fair point, Mel. Fair point. Jax, every time I see you in Gangrene Dreams chat, it always makes me smile. I always think I'm glad that I've had some kind of influence on those that also support me, like Gangrene. And I feel like I've had some kind of, whether it's through the Discord or however, just I'm glad to have you along there. Yeah, geography's, yeah, city guesser this is. Iona Contemporary Hawaiian Airlines presents, there we are, Miss Hawaii. I would say it's probably Hawaii, as a guess, and that does say Hawaii building. But you know, it could still be Cheltenham, for all we know. Also, if it's a tourist place, it will have English, yeah. So then you get the map, of course. Hawaii. Okay. And then whereabouts are we in Hawaii? Does look like Cheltenham, yeah, I know. Every time I've gone there, I have thought, oh, you know, this could be Hawaii, actually. So yeah, I'm not surprised it's the other way around. Definitely Stoke, yeah. I would, okay, jokes aside, I would guess Honolulu purely because it's the capital. And I figure that's where people are going to go for like a tourist destination. And if there's going to be a lot of, yeah, I would as well. If there's going to be a lot of English around, I would think. I mean, that said European food, so that really shows the kind of people that are going to be traveling here. And it's quite built up, much like Stoke. Ooh. A subway. That one's and you know what? This is prime people watching facility, you know? Like you get to just see everyone going about their daily life. We were there 10 years ago. Very impressive. I mean, this was 2 years ago, judging by how it is, so we won't catch you in the video, unfortunately. I might have mentioned this before, but it's my stream, so I can if I did. But when I did this with my friends, we had London as one of the places that showed up. We recognized it instantly, being from very close to London. But we spent the entire video just watching to see if we might spot ourselves, might spot one of our parents, might spot one of our friends. Honolulu. Okay. Honolulu Fitness Center. Thank you, Mal. I'm glad you caught that and was able to tell me. So it said Hawaiian Airlines. Oh, there it is. Nuanu Avenue. So we'll be around here somewhere. I think still relatively center city. We've got the subway as well, don't we? Let's take another look just to see if... Oh, whoa, 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 what did that say? No worries at all, Turtle. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hawaii Pacific University. Okay. I appreciate... It's not on. Yes, no. They went across it, didn't they? I always appreciate when people lurk, so thank you very much. Honolulu City Hall. Are we going... Let's see if we have a little look up here. Okay, so it does stop there. We haven't been through a park. We've got a street coming up. There's Hawaii Pacific University. If we can find that, then we are set. But we'll see what we can find on this street. If anything. I wonder if he's tall or if this person is particularly short. Let's see, what have we got up there? Right, well, they won't show us. But maybe we can catch another road sign? Oh, we're gonna cross at the crossing with all the other people. Nope, we're just walking. Okay, well, our best guess is Hawaii Pacific University then. Let's see. The Pacific Club. Looks like India. Walmart, very good. The Empire... Oh, I thought that was the Empire State Building for a moment. This is where we're going. It's there. Okay, stop moving, Josh. Go back down here. Store the uni. Go back down here. Pretty sure this is where we were when Mal told us to stop. Veterinary Center. Nice. Go down. Okay. Oh, Hawaii Pacific University. Yeah, you're right. So, we started on this street. So let's go back to the start. I see it. I do see it. Back to the start, and we are at a bar, an arcade, and that was Nuuanu Avenue. So if we say that is the university, we are Murphy's Bar and Grill. Was that it? Was that what we just saw? Let's go back. Perfectionism. Nuuanu something live. Downbeat. You know what? We'll put ourselves here. Because we walked down. And we found ourselves at the university. I think here's as good a guess as we're gonna get. Maybe there. Just take the hit. Because lots of places have changed. And we'll go for it. We'll go for it. There we are, within 1 mile. Thank you, Mal. Oh, I think... No way. I think that's spot on. I think we're spot on. Look at that. So it does bug for me. And when I click next, it doesn't actually allow me to guess the next one. But that was that. This is this. It wasn't just me, but thank you. Thank you very much. I want dim sum. I feel that now. I absolutely feel that. But what I want primarily is to play Little Nightmares. What a nice little interlude. Thank you, Jel. Yeah, I have been thinking about this game ever since I stopped playing it, so let's go. Mal, you know where we are. I like that more than GeoGuessr. Exactly, Jel. Like, it feels a lot more personal. Like, I feel like I'm along with this guy's journey. They're just walking along, and I'm there with them. I love it. I really love it. Yes, so, Little Nightmares. I believe I've updated the category. Should have done it now. I think this is Stoke. Yeah, this reminds me of home, actually, so. And the people, too. Let's see if it'll work. I'm so... The one thing I really, really like about Little Nightmares 2 is the hand-holding. Like, the fact I can walk around and I can just grab onto my little companion's hand and we can trot about. It's brilliant if the game loads. But like, I just think being able to hug the gnomes was such a nice feature in the first one. And if I can't do that, then I'll just hold their hands. Hello, John. How are you doing? Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well today. I don't know if it's just not going to load, so let's see what I can do about that. Oh, no, that was loading. That was loading. There we go. There we go. Tired. I will try not to be too high energy for you. But I hope you managed to... Okay. That is that level of tired. I know how it feels. I've finished all the work that I needed to do today, but I could have done more work if I needed to. So I kind of feel the vibes that you're going with. You're right. We need to pull this. No, I'm not pulling it. Come on, here. Let's go walking. Under the hospital bed. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. That's bound to be the next enemy or something. The next mini-boss. I think hospitals do have a... Oh, flip. Okay. An inherently sterile vibe to them, and that can make it quite nerve-wracking. I'm just here at 2 a.m. Oh, flip. Trying to build a Lego Thanos gauntlet, even though I'm really tired. I don't know how you do it. 2 a.m. So we had our D&D session the other day. And I stayed up until 2 a.m. And I was shattered the next day. I truly was running on fumes, just pure fumes. Yeah, I hope you do get some sleep, Jackson. See, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. Bit of platforming. Stayed up until 6 after that. Flipping hell. But did you manage to get everything that you needed done? 2 a.m. was enough for me. Do I press that? Alright. We'll take this with us. We'll take this canister that we've just found with us. Goodness! I got dungeoned and dragoned to exhaustion. It is absolutely correct, but it was so worth it. Okay, you're eager. Down there? Is it? I can't see a thing. Okay, yep, there's. Oh, flip. Across to hit. Let's pull that. Up we go, before it breaks. Oh, flip, get in. Oh, flip. Okay. Had a horrible migraine by the time I went to death. Yep, to death, of course. It was very, very fun. I won't question it. Ooh. Press E to use flashlight. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't feel very, at ease if that was what I saw on my hospital wall. Let me... It's quite dark, isn't it? Right, no, we need a key. That's what we need. I hate how Twitter autoplay stuff. Can you turn that off in the settings? I feel like that should be something you can turn off in settings. Want to tell me all the lore? you're more than welcome to lore dump when it comes to the end of it. Oh, there's a gap. What did I say? I really want to hold your hand. I'm sorry. I really want to hold your hand, but this doesn't seem like the place to do it. We'll look there in a sec. Okay, very nice. I'm sorry I keep blinding you there. What was that then? Oh, if the flashlight stops working, not gonna be pleased. Not at all going to be pleased with that. Yeah, you're more than welcome to say the lore at the end, Mel. I would appreciate that for sure. Okay, well, do I have to... walk back? At the wall? So is it a case of I cannot break that yet? See if running down here fruitful at all. Oh, it is. Let's hold hands again, please. There's light here, so we can walk towards the light. Okay, fine. Hey, we can get ourselves some Pepsi. There we are. Pepsi Max. Just for you. You want it? No? Okay. If you want to go back... if I want to go back in the previous room, I have to now. So... Oh, right. So there's more back in the previous room. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, that is the kind of stuff I am happy to be told. So I can get through this door. Is that what you're telling me? How do I call my friend? No, previous room, like back this way even further. Here, this room. Okay, so there's stuff to do in this room. I see. Thank you. Just come up with a really cool blight build that has a bit of lore behind it. Oh, thank you, Mel. Do share, Jill. Okay, so that was a little friend that I could pick up there. And also share the lore. I finished the Thanos glove after like 3.5 hours, and that is an achievement. That is an achievement. Very well done, Jackson. Little feet pitter-patter in silence. Okay. I do like the sound design of this game. Stop. Stop flickering, please. Is that a hat? Is that a hat for me? No, it's a toilet. Right, well. Sorry. There we go. Also, I never finished Little Nightmares 1. I was too scared. I did finish it, but I was also pretty scared in doing so. Was that the thing I could go back for, by the way, now? Yeah, the chamber pot, yeah. I was, yeah, pretty scared whilst I did it, if I'm honest, Jackson. But it was very, very fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would recommend it if you feel like you can. If you feel like you can, then do. Can I get more Coke? I can. How much can I get? Oh, sorry. More? More? There's no more. But I did get an achievement. Look at that. It's always worth just pulling on vending machines. Ah, right. You know what that means? We're gonna throw me when I play Dead by Daylight. Can I take a ticket? I don't know if you've gotten all of the static boys, but if you do, you get a little secret ending. That's why I bothered. Ah, okay. I don't know if I have either. But I hope I have. Are these dead people? Or are they just kind of mannequins? Oh, flipping out. Okay, right, let's tune it. I do remember how. Is it that way? That way? This way? Do I have to make it clear? Yeah, no, I have to make it. There we go. And again. That's a key. And again. Okay. Here we go. Slow motion time. Can I jump? I can. I love those little touches. It's a very eerie part. Come on, 7. You should have. Okay. Did I turn the lights on? Sorry. Let's just quickly flashlight over here, see if there's a door there. Let's go through here for now. I don't trust that. I definitely don't think they were missing heads before. I think I'll go back and look. One of them definitely was. Well, that's a lovely little hint there. The teddy bear has the key in it. Thank you. What is currently on the desk? No. That's not healthy for you. You're gonna get radiation poisoning. But if you want to do it, have a look. Go behind it with them. We're also behind it. Hold it longer, okay. Yeah, I did think holding it longer was the way to go. Oh. Oh, I see. Come on. Okay, we'll go. Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna turn it on. It's on. Let's go. You and me both. Hello. We are tiny. One more time. We'll do it again. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. About to hold hands. Oh, and we get an achievement for it. Thank you, Mal. Right, here we go. So, the build is add-ons, Vigo's journal, a nature book detailing the effects of his serums on wild animals, according to my lore, Blighted Crow, an early test subject that had the first version of the Blighted serum used on it, according to my lore, perks, Infectious Fright, as when he would kill a bird, the others would caw and fly away, Predator, he was very good at tracking the birds, Spies in the Shadows, he had very good hearing, helping him track down birds. I do like it. It's accurate. So the kind of ornithology approach to blight. Good build, Jill. 3 perks? Am I right? Or is the fourth for something of your choice? Thank you, Mal. I do think that's cute as well. Oh, oh. What are you? What the flippin' hell is that? Oh, oh, I don't like that. Let's cause a bit of chaos. Bit of chaos in the kids' room. I'm sorry. That was not nice. Right. Oof, I don't like the teddy bear one bit. Well, we know you've got the key in you, don't we? Let's take you back and put you on the scanner because we know you're in there. Little nightmares, more like little... Actually, nightmares is fitting. Welcome in, Adam. Yes, Little Nightmares is quite fitting. This game is pretty frightening to me. There's a shout out to Adam, brilliant streamer, and really, I don't know how he knows so many famous people. Vin Diesel's always in there. Really wonderful streamer. And hello, Nostromo. I think the teddy bear is pure but unfortunate looking and deserves love all the same. If you saw that rabbit, I think you might disagree, but a shout out for Big Nostromo as well. Wonderful streamer. We were speaking about birds, and here he arrives. Welcome on in, both of you. Oh, so maybe the key isn't in that teddy bear? I think I'm lying. Then what's up with the fact that the key... A different bear, maybe? Look at this. Look at this, Nostromo. And say that that's cute, huh? You think this is cute? This thing? It's got so much physics to it, it actually manages to lag my game. Oh, you posted the second part. Yes, thank you, Joe. And Shadowborn, right. He often hunted at night, making his vision in the dark improve. Essentially, when he was young, he'd spend a lot of time in nature, researching plants and their effects. When he got into testing them on animals, he started hunting small animals to use as test subjects. I like the fact that you've developed lore for the character. I think that's very cool. I hope the build works well, if you've tried it. It said pure, right, of course. No keys in either of those. I wonder if I'm clutching at straws. You are an interesting fellow. Let's go and place you as well. Just for completeness sake, you know. We could be missing something. Maybe I have to, like, put them somewhere to get the key. Oh, it looks a bit like a pug, actually, that. Okay. That's the one that has the key in it. You have a key in you. How do I get the key out of you? Wait, where are you? There's a hat in that room, but it's horrible. I will try and get it just for the sake of getting it. Can you rip this apart with me? Can we rip it apart? Is it that one up there? Because I did try and grab something from here. Right, yes, I know. We'll throw that off. Not the baby bonnet, is it? Hello, Tazzy! Welcome on in! How are you doing today? Let's get you a little shout out as well. I was over in Tazzy's stream the other day, and it was such a wonderful time, really. The vibes were incredible. I hope you're doing well today. Ah, there's the hat. I am gonna put it on, but I am not wearing that. It's always a pleasure, no worries at all. Look at that, horrible. I am not wearing that one. Let's switch back to our matching rain hat. There you go. Okay, so we've got this bear. Let's take it with us, because I'm sure we can use the bear. Are you coming with, pal? Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of Little Nightmares 2, which we started last stream. It is suitably frightening, I would say. What you want to do in this room? Are we picking up crayons? Or can we leave? Are we okay to go out? Are you okay? Oh, you're a bit hungry. I hope not. Not too scary. You know what? I've been jump scared a couple of times, but I am enjoying it, and that's what counts, I think. So many nightmares. Yeah, like being left behind in that room. We'll put the key down. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Scariest bit is to come. Thank you. I'm glad. Put you in there? Nope, we'll take you with then. You know what? Maybe we should explore the upstairs before we start pontificating about which direction we go. How do I call you? Q. Come in. I think your game is glitched. Ah, there we are. That isn't the first time that's happened. Am I meant to get the key out of it? Is that... Nope, you're right, Jax. They did have heads before. Thank you, Nostromo. I thought I'd channel a bit of slate there, you know? That thing you went in is supposed to be an elevator. Right, I see. Am I meant to turn it on first? No, I meant to get things... Right, I see. That's how we do it. Yeah, I mean, second time. Oh, we're up here. Okay. Let's go back down here, pal. And we've touched the TV. I wonder if the rabbit's going to be back in the room. Oh, Tazzy, thank you very much for the 200 bits. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you for picking up that. You want me to have it? Really, really kind. Thank you very much. Maybe, okay, let's put it on the X-ray machine once more. We know what we're doing. We know the key's in it. Let's pop it down. And we'll... Oh. Is that an axe head? Oh. I thought the teddy was moving on its own. Not quite, not quite. That would be... I think that would be enough for me right now. Oh, I see one of those monkeys as well that claps. They frighten me. Let's get it going. Nope, it's not clapping. Let's pick up this one, and let's also take it to the X-ray. Because if that's an axe head, maybe there's a metal axe handle in here. Genius. Oh, there's something in there. Hey, it was an idea, Mel. I didn't know. Where'd the bear go? I don't trust like that. Yeah, I know. She's really proud of that toy. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't an axe head. Maybe it's just how it is. However, where's that monkey? Let's grab the monkey. If the symbols show up, they're just metal. Come on, there we go. Show off your toy some more. Okay, I think maybe it's not an axe head. Maybe we just go into the elevator. You can take your toy with you. Let's go. Come in. Okay. Oh, flip. Oh, flip, it does go down. I was hoping it would go up. Oh. Gangrene, welcome on in. X-ray is a very cool feature. Yeah, I do like it. I would love to know if what I'm doing is the right thing. It does look like an axe head. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There you are. Shout out to Gangrene, a wonderful, wonderful streamer. I had a lovely evening last night in your stream. I was just kind of winding down, having the jazz, having the art, having the discussion. You know, it was wonderful. Thank you very much for that stream. And yes, go and check out Gangrene Dream. Wonderful streamer. Yeah. It is an axe head, but it doesn't mean anything. Probably just shows how bad the infrastructure of the hotel is. Right, yes. It's a nice touch. What is that? Just oh, a hook. Okay. That's a morgue. I am not going in there right now. Thank you. The jazz was very nice. Oh, I can incinerate the bear. Let's incinerate the bear. That could be wrong. That really could be wrong. But let's incinerate the bear. I'm sorry, Nostromo. I'm sorry. I regret it now. I do regret it. We'll it'll live on in our memory. And we'll value its contribution. No, I'm sorry. The bear has to go. It has to go. Hello, Alex Dudley. Welcome on in. Gonna be on the lurk, but hope you well. Thank you very much. I'll get a shout out for you in just one moment, but thank you very much. Another wonderful streamer with some lovely games that I've watched you play. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you for the lurk as well. Thank you, Tassie. All right, whilst we're going down, oh, it does tab out. And a wonderful musician as well. Can't bear to watch. Very good, Adam. Very good. The ban. I don't even think I'll be able to get it in there. Oh, I can. Oh, no, not you. You didn't like the toy then, did you? Right, let's get the fire on it. That is awful. That's truly awful. Oh, what a touch of the game there. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, bud. Throwing that in there. Really, really appreciate it, actually. Let's get out of here. Oh, oh, and look at that. Look at the little footprints. Oh my gosh. Dead and buried. Thank you very much, Adam. I'm glad to have you around. It is a pleasure. That's going to be one long hibernation. Attention to detail. That is the thing I like about this game so much. Like, the things just... You wouldn't expect there to be detail to some things, and yet still. Puns are so important. Yeah. Welcome on this stream, I can tell you that much. Very welcome on this stream. Yep, there we are. Let's go on in. And, oh. Okay, well, that's a lot of body parts. Now, I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, let's walk this way a bit. Oh, flipping hell, gangrene. Oh. Gangrene Dream, thank you so much. Let me get my head out the way. Here we are. Thank you very much for the Ko-fi donation. You've frightened the life out of me, but I appreciate you for it all the same. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for being you as well. And thank you. Right. Okay, yeah. Let me in. Oh, that's it. That's the first one. That's the first one. First jump scare. Okay. Wise Crack, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hate mannequins, yes. I can't say I'm too much of a fan of them myself. Law-based build game didn't go too well. It was a very sweaty. Hello? Oh, flip! Okay, yep. Very good. Yep, you move on your own accord. Very good. No, let's not crawl under there, actually. Ooh. Right, we'll jump up here. Very good emotes, Jackson. Okay. Yeah. Try it. No, don't try it. I was joking. Just up here then. Okay. Yeah, what do you want? Because you're not getting it, for one thing. Shining a little torch on it. Let's pretend to go this way. Okay, we'll pretend to go this way. Oh, we're over here now. What are you gonna do? That's right. Crawl. Oh, no. Can I climb up it? No. Please. Lord, please. Oh, okay. Ooh. Stop it. I know what you're doing. I know what your plan is. Oh, flip. Yes. Very clever. Up it? Okay. I'm holding my breath like I don't know this area. Play. Get it looped, yes. Okay, yes. It's like Victor. What do you want? Leave me alone. Oh, a hammer. Leave me alone. Come here, you tapper. Ugh. There we are. No! Ah! Oh. Okay. We'll get to you before we get that thing off the top. Let's go. No. Leave me alone. Is that you? Oh, that was one hit. Have I just bought myself time? No, it's back. Okay. Hammer. Come on. Pounce. Ooh, I need to be quicker. Okay, I know it's gonna pounce there. Let's go. One hit. Why is the hand so smart? It's like it's got a brain. Ooh, not a thought I want. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, I hit the wall. Whiffed it. Done! Stay dead. Yeah. Sounds about right. Oof. You know that part in Toy Story where all the, like, creepy toys that live under the bed come out or something? I haven't really seen Toy Story, but I remember that part. I hated it as a child. I hated it. And this reminds me of that. That part there reminds me of that. Whew. Right. Do I have to smash that? That's one way to do it. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Anything involving limbs, yeah. I think, you know, having a normal amount of limbs is okay. Having fewer than normal limbs, that's fine too. I think when you have quite an unexpected number of limbs for your body, it begins to kind of... You're right. You okay? Hiya. You okay? Did you want me to do something with this? Information that you've done here? Okay. My favorite comedian, Limby. Very good. Limmy. The game is so good at understanding the scariest possible concept. Yes, it does manage to get all of them down in a couple of games. Limipy. Right, well, we'll just leave that one alone, shall we? We'll continue on this way. See, when 6 does stuff like that, it does make me panic. It makes me think, right, what are you up to now? Let's hold your hand, though. We still like you. Over this way. Are we surprised? I mean, we know what kind of gal 6 is. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, oh, right. Right there. Oh, flip! Right. We do know what kind of gal 6 is. And, you know, she's gonna get whatever she does done. However she does it. But I think one of the beauties of this game is how it's like drip feeding you lore about 6 or information about 6 and how 6 behaves. Right, let's put this in. Okay, let's hold your hand again. Here we are. Here we go. So, what have we got? We've got another one of those. Chair. Can we do anything with this bucket? Can we grab that? I like this place less and less with each room. Hazzy, I couldn't agree more. There are things about it that I think, you know what? I'd rather this wasn't here. Are you going to give me a leg up into this room? Yeah, it does look like the place that you would. Oh, sorry, I forgot to grab. One more time. There we are. Thank you. Now, excuse me, I didn't like the noise you just made there. It wasn't that pleasant, and I'd rather you didn't make it again. There's a foot. Oh, look at that throw! And it's upright. I'll take a bow. Thank you very much. I'll... So you only... Okay. Whoa. Right, so, how am I to get past you then, my dear friend? Oh, flip. Oh, oh, it stops when I... Yes, thank you. Very nice. Okay, yes. It's like, Boo from Mario and all that. Yep. I got you. Yeah, that's right. Hello, Kit Kats. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Ay. Mind it. Mind it, pal. We're back on our Little Nightmares. And yes, it is living up to the name. Right, point it that way. Yeah, look, you're really testing me. This really is my little nightmare. I'm sorry, Tazzy. I'm terribly sorry. If it's any reassurance, it's frightening the life out of me as well. Right, well. Hello. Hi. Just making my way through here. Is that alright? Yeah, thank you. It's like Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight. Okay. Yep. Let's keep on going then, shall we? Oh, you thought that one would get me, didn't you? You thought that was the one. That was the one to... Oh, flip, that was the one to get me. Oh, flip, that was the one to get me. And that one. And that one. Oh, flip. It's you. It's you. Both of you. No, you. Oh. Be lurking. Thank you, Kit Kats. Thank you for the lurk. Jel, as much as I appreciate your suggestion to go back, there's no chance in hell, actually. Making my way downtown, walking fast, running. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that quite well. You a-hole! Go to hell! Okay, there we go. Is it this way I need to go through? Hello! Jump! Oh, flip! Okay, nice. Very good. Hey, you know what? Not even that bad. Not even that bad. What are we doing over here then? Nothing? Going back this way, that's fine. There we go. What are we trying to get then? Any keys around here? Oh, there's a vent up here. Oh, okay. Just like in Among Us. Okay. There we are. I don't know why I thought if I could turn my head I could look up there, but it's fine. We'll turn that flashlight back on. Nope, we'll turn it back off. We'll turn it back on. Make up your mind, pal. Okay. Okay, so there's an entrance there. entrance there. Maybe I'm not meant to go in through those then. Oh, I got grabs. Thank you, Tessie. Whenever I lean around corners and thief, I lean in my chair. I just thought I could, you know, have a look up. See if I can find anything. Let's try it on one that we know is safe. No, okay, we can't go in there. Yeah, very good. Very clever. Ooh, okay. Get the angle. The words were get the angle right, get the... And we did that very successfully. One thing that this little zone could do with is a tactical mode. Like in the hit popular Turtle's favorite game, Divinity Original Sin 2, pressing O to enter tactical mode, which is the top-down mode. I can be your angle or your devile, yes. And this is being my devile quite successfully. Because I can't walk in a zigzagged line. And shining the light at these doesn't do anything. It doesn't do a thing. Can I run? If I run, will I make it past them? Let's try running, because I struggle. The divinity-related humor, I'm glad it goes down well. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Arms go to hell. More of you, more of you. Yes, there we go. Oh, flip! Oh, flip! Oh, flip! Stop. None of that. None of that. No. Up. Very good. Very good. Please. Just turn the light on. There we go. Fine. You're not sweating at all. The one with the half face is the worst. Yes, that one particularly got me there. See, I think the thing that frightened me in that section was the genuine horror of being chased. I knew what I was in for. I knew... There's Nurse, taking a bath. I knew what I was in for. Just the fact that it was coming for me was the frightening part. Do I... to pull this? No. Okay. Is there something else I can pull? This bucket? Okay. By the way, there's a secret. Okay. Thank you, Mel. Let's do a bit of exploration. Maybe the secret's taking a shower. Maybe it's this drain here? Can we turn on the shower? What's that? Oh. Hello. Oh. Here we go. I wonder if this is the progression or the secret. It's the secret. Hello. Very nice, thank you. Right, well... we'll get out of there, I think. Not a fan of the flies. Reminds me of every uni accommodation I visited. Lovely, yeah. I'd be inclined to agree, in fact. Yeah, I think that that emoji does accurately describe what you are looking at. Right. Can we chuck something through to... Nope, nope, okay. We'll climb up into... The whole place is quite a bit like a uni flat, you know? It's got, the crawling bodies, which, as we know, very uni accommodation. It's got frightening hands that chase you along the floor. Again, very uni accommodation. Bucket. Oh, maybe I drag this across. No, no, no. This place is actually nicer than my second place at uni. Yeah, I can understand that one too, you know? This one at least has running water. Long-necked women, yes, that... Oh, do I have to drag the person out of the... Hello? No. Aren't long-necked women just swans? Some have said that before in the past, and others may have been inclined to agree. I think it's not like a long-necked women equals swans only. I think they can equal multiple things, and swans is just one of them. Glad that I've cleared that up. Too clean. Yeah, there's too much soap. That's right. Right. Where was I going with this? I love how the soap slides. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh yes, that is a nice touch. Very good catch there, Jax. Okay, let's take a look around. Take a look around. Can we jump up on here? I think we're stuck in a bucket. So we can jump on the bucket? The bucket is irrelevant. That's not what we need to jump on. Like, I'm looking at this wheelchair. I'm looking at that door. The wheelchair is the perfect geese. Yes, there's another one. There's another, so it's not mutually exclusive. It's the perfect height to be pulled. Oh, I've had a thought, and I do not like this thought. Yes, 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 yes. Very clever, very clever. Thank you, thank you. Come on, come on. 3 pop. No! No! Oh, oh no! Oh. Okay, we'll turn the lights back on. Do I have to do the secret again? I don't think I do, but bear with me, just for the sake of completeness. Okay, just for the sake of completeness. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. No, okay, he's not there. Farewell. Bye-bye. And away. You don't secret stay bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. I'm going to shine the light at them. I'm going to turn the light off. Run on through. Yes, 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 yes. Very clever, very clever. Ah, got you. Got you, got you. Oh, got you still. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you may be good, but I'm better. Please don't do anything now that counteracts that. Butt cheeks, thank you. Ooh, look. I'm trapped! I'm stuck. Get out of here! No, not the door. There we are. Help! Shout out to danger. There we are. Can we... Oh, we can push it. Whilst being in it. I'm quite sure that's not how it works, but I will take it. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Tortle. I am frightened out of my mind. Thank you for asking. How are you getting on? Oh, flip! Ah! How are you getting on? Just run. Just run. Hey, what? I'm shining at you. I'm shining. Go, 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 go. And back. I have Zooms tonight, prepping. I hope they all go well. I hope everything is going okay with that. Preparing for meetings and stuff can often be a bit of an ordeal, right? Too many guys. I was thinking that too. I think we've had quite enough of the whole guy fiasco. And we could do with a few less of them. A few fewer. My mistake. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I have enough for a presentation, but I won't do it just now because I know you're busy. Thank you, Tortle. I was thinking about that, actually, and there will definitely be a space for that in one of the upcoming streams. So thank you. Yes, yes. These aren't just some guys as well. Are you saying there are more guys? As if there are more guys, we're going to have a right problem in a sec. We're going to have a word. Yes. Very smart. You're clever as well. All of you, come on. We can't brute force it. Right, okay. Right, you're all here now. Right, you get over here too. Come on, join the others. Just heard you like sheep or something. Okay, no. You're gonna behave like that. We're not gonna have a good time, are we? We're not gonna get on well. Oh, flip! Oh, flip! They don't fall into the just some guy category. I recall from your ranking scale. Yeah, I was actually just wondering about that. What's the world building one? So the world building one is, I play Dungeons and Dragons, as you know, very well. I don't play it very well, you know it very well. And if you wanted to have a part in any of my Dungeons and Dragons lore building, you can do by redeeming ball flip. Oof. By redeeming the lore building redemption. Yes. And by redeeming that, you suggest something, and I will do some world building, and we will world build together as a collective. Ideas based on that. Uh-oh, what have I done? I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. I was. This little character is called Mono. If that's what you're referring to, they are very cute, and I am a big fan of this character. There we are. Come on, no. Ah, yes, because you pull that down, you get it out, you put... Me! Thank you, Tazzy. I greatly appreciate it. I completely forgot, but thank you very much. Yes, they are so wonderful, Mel. I love them. And thank you, Tazzy. We'll take this and we'll go. Let's go, pal. We've done all we need here. Oh, that's the law, I see. Thank you, thank you. Let's come on out here. You grab the other one. Got it? Nice stuff. Look at the team we make. Look at the team we make. Oh, flip. Oh, flip. Oh. Oh. I was going to say, that wasn't going to work there, but I'm glad it did. This has been the one section that I've properly felt fear. You know? Before in my life, I felt fear. But this one... having those things chase me. Scrankly scrangle, yeah. Having those things chase me was quite something. Fear with a capital F-E-A-R and spaces in between. Right, light on. This is the scariest part to me, but you did it well, so it wasn't that bad. Thank you. That's a compliment coming from the pro Little Nightmares player. Let's swap sides. Oh. Swap sides, so I'm on this side so I can hold the torch up. No. No more. Which is so funny since you died so many times for the easier parts. That's part of my charm, I think. Hey, Funk, welcome on in. How are you doing? Let's get you a shout out. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. We're back with some more Little Nightmares 2, and it is terrifying. But thank you. Go and check out Funk. Brilliant streamer, the chillest music around, and really just a wonderful time. But thank you for being here. What's this then? Okay, okay, we'll keep that closed. Yep. Oh, flip! Go on, jump. Whack it! Keep it closed. Doing a great job, bud. Doing a great job. Oh! Come on. There we are. One more. There we are. Great. Get it. Oh, and again. Oh, flip. Oh, flip. There are two. Oh, I can't hit either. No. Oh gosh, the concentration here is something else. That's hit one. Is that one dead? That one's dead. Keep working on it, 6. No! Oh, devastating. Right, we can do this. We know we can do this, because that was actually not too bad. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Can we smack this? No, we can't. Okay. 6, you hold that in place. We've got some fighting to do. Nice, that's one. This game is interesting. It is. It's a really well-made game, I think. Like, such fun areas to it. Okay, so it's as soon as I get the second hit, that's when it comes. Whacked. Have that. Yeah, the game design, the character design, the ambience, truly brilliant. Come on, come on. Whack. And a third time. Oh, you're back for more. I see how it is. Yes. That's you on too. There we are. I'll help you. Here we are. There we go. How was that, pal? Not even tough. Oh. Faces. Thank you. Let's hold hands again, please. I'm sorry. Let's hold hands. We can if you like. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Mal. Those do look very guest-like. Okay. No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so, as a matter of fact. I think that we won't be doing that. Oh, flip. We'll slide into a wall. That's what we'll be doing. Are you okay, 6? Okay, fine. Right. Now that was a little too quick, buddy. That was a little bit too quick. Oh, but it counted me as getting to here, so that's okay. I need to get something to throw at that, which will be down this way. Oh, so are they the doctor? Are they meant to be the doctor? Is that the kind of lore we're going for here? God, don't block out the lights. That is the doctor. Thank you. For the clarification, we're going to be moving on very swiftly. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Throw it. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, flip. You probably had the right idea, actually. Let's hide. Don't come here. No, 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 no. How did you know? How did you know, pal? Let's throw it. And maybe we do wait under the bed. He goes rushing on past. Not a clue. Doesn't have a clue. Okay. Oh, flip. That sounded like movement. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. There we are. Here we are. Oh, you're in a hurry. Fair enough. If you know we can get out, then I'll take your word for it. Oh. Where did they go? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're out of there for now. Okay. I'll turn the torch on for you. Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. the long time chasing kind of enemy is the one that seems to get me. And then we're out. Look at that. Oh, and we have to go down? Nice, thanks. Right? Okay, fine. This is okay. From here, we can find out what to do. And is it going to be pulling one of those morgue trays out? Most probably, yes. Why? This is horrible. That is horrible. That is awful. Fully explore the room. Why is the real question. Do I have to pull out these? Or can I just not do that? Nope, I do. I do. I don't have to do that though. Thank goodness. Do I have to grab that one up there? Oh, please no, please no, 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 no. If you're gonna plunk down and alert our pal, I don't want any of it. Alright. You hear me on this one. Let's pull this out, because that seems like the right thing to do. I'm hoping we don't have to open any more of them. We don't, it doesn't seem. Okay. That's a start. Studying, so I can't say, but wanted to say hi. Hello, Ella. I hope you're okay. I hope the studying goes well, and it's just not as much of a nightmare as this game. Let's pull this, okay. Oh, what is that? A head. Oh, is that a hat? I see. I quite like the hat we've got on, if I'm honest. But it's nice to know I have the option. It's nice to know I have the option. Okay, right, up we go. No, up this way. Fine. And across here. And then where do we... Oh, I see where we go from here. We use this as a springboard. And there's the key. Right, very nice. There we go. You got it. It's there, on the floor. There we are. We can hop down. And head back across. Entirely without any repercussions. Oh no. Without any repercussions, perhaps? Without any repercussions? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, oh. Got me on edge. Hey buddy, let's go. Just over here. There we go. How are you so calm? I am pretty frightened right now, I'll be honest. The fact that I have quietened down my talking shows that I am rather nervous. There we go. There we go. And if I get jump scared too much, I'm gonna lose all of my dignity. I've already jump scared enough. Oh wow, look at that jump. Very good. Good drop. Thank you. You coming up? Coming up. Okay, good. Ooh. Indeed, I am concentrating so hard. Okay. Oh. For God's sake. Oh, and it's up there. Oh. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good. That's hygiene. Now that is something that it is good to have, and I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Oh. Yeah. Go to the table, please, 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 please. Thank you. I need to get back there. Or are you gonna... There we are. Cool. Thanks. I'm always surprised he washes his hands. Yeah. I think it's quite... They're alive. Ooh. No, I'm not too sure about that one, actually. Chief? Who's the lad following you? That is 6. So that is the character that we saved from a basement earlier. Earlier in the game, we helped them out of a basement. Me and Cheesecake are gonna bounce. I do not blame you. Please don't do this. Oh, I killed them. I realized the repercussions. Help. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Yeah, so we saved them from a basement funk, and now they're helping us get through the journey, and they're very helpful. That is the last straw, yeah. Oh. Okay, well, it seems I am less certain about what to do here. Do I hide under the bed? This doctor is not having it at all. He's tucked them in nicely. Maybe. I don't really want to know what the doctor's doing. If you'd stop it and go back... Good. Ah, good shout, Tazzy. Oh, I guess just perhaps he accidentally saw me in that last one. But let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on, buddy. Back. Where we go? Here we are. Oh. There we go. There we go. Consider them revived, Doctor. Consider them revived, Doctor. Oh, flip! Right. We just go. We just go. We just go. Come on. Come on, pal. Let's go. It is a chase scene. Oh, flip. hoisted. We can do it, we can do it. Running jump, running jump. I love the chase scenes in this game. Come on, let's go. They are so fun, don't crawl. Yeah, there we are. We're off to a running start now. There we are. Yes. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Slide. And away we go. Away we go. No, this doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, keep trying, pal. 6. Oh, yes. Go. Oh. Light him up. 6 is warming the hands. All right. Okay. Come on, pal. We can leave him now. 6 is a mad lad. Yeah. Over here, buddy. Thank you. 6 is goated, absolutely. Just like straight up murder a guy by instant incineration. They're like, it's a bit chilly actually. Wow. Okay, well it just doesn't turn off. That is it. I'll hold your nice and warm hand, shall we? Hospitalized. Well, that was an intense chase. Yeah, you're right, Funk. Alright, pal. Let's get moving. We should all be more like 6, seize the day. You know what? Spontaneity. If the opportunity presents itself, warm your hands on the burning body of the doctor you've just trapped in the furnace. 6 would be the one to toast a few marshmallows. Yeah, I mean, we did just toast a marshmallow by the looks of things. The doctor probably will take a while to cook. You're right. Oh, sorry, 166. Just grab some drinks. We get one there? We did, and another. If I get an achievement for the first one, I didn't expect to get one for the next, but it was worth a try. Ooh, flip. Let's pick up the Coke. I'm gonna smash a window with it? No, door's open. 6, you know what? Let's hold your hand again. Just because we've made it through this together, we can make it a bit further. Here we are. There we go. Out we pop. Into the streets. Thankfully, we've got our raincoat on. Okay, there we go. Whew. I'm guessing that is the hospital done. Oof. I feel like something's gonna jump out at me. This is like the interlude, and I still feel like something's gonna jump out at me. Like that, thank you. Ooh. The first one was ambient. The second and third ones were unnecessary. Flippin' hell, okay, that was a bit closer. I'm sure they just fell. I'm sure they just fell. There's nothing to make of it, they just fell. Yeah, the music. Music historically is a good thing in this game. It just fell. It just fell. Okay. Slippery. Slippery enough for that to happen at the very least. Let's climb up this ladder. And across. There we are. I can't tell if I'm hot or cold, but I am sweating with beer. Oh, here we go. We're gonna ignore old matey there. There we are. Right, TV there. Hello, Ree! Welcome on in. Perfect opportunity for me to stop and give a shout out to Ree, a wonderful streamer and a wonderful YouTuber. I checked out Ree's latest video on Hadrian's Wall in Assassin's Creed. Brilliant video. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Check out Ree, brilliant streamer. We are playing Little Nightmares 2. I am still having a little nightmare. I am very frightened. Much more than I have been in the other game and also the other moments. I don't know if it's just the vibes of today or what. Oh, you want me to? Cool. The game is really good. It is a very good game in it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But I'm frightened by it. For sure. I feel like something's gonna happen. Mono's legs aren't that great, you know? He's not very good at making those jumps. Thanks for waiting, Six. You did kind of push me off, though. 1, 2, 3, go! There we are. And back across. Oh, you're coming too. Okay. And down we go. Okay, I have more D&D lore. There should be a character called Tazzy, and she's in love with a character called Ree. Brilliant stuff. Oh, we're stuck in here. Right. Back down we go. I will make it so. And if you want to make a story about them, there is a full redemption for anyone interested. We go back across here? No, we do not. That was just a jump that I wasn't supposed to make. Come on, Six. Here we are. Can we open this door? This door here? No, you're gonna just straight up jump. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, yep. Come in. Want me to pull the lever? We'll pull it. I do not know much about D&D lore, but I love that I did. Nor do I read. The actual baseline D&D lore, I know nothing. But I'm glad you like that idea. So that means that it's okay. Hey, shall we? Go back down? I don't have a key to this place. I will make it so. For you two, I will make it so. Oh, awesome. Oh, I see what we have to do. Or if this is not what we have to do, I'm doing it anyway. Wow, I felt kind of cool there. Okay, that was probably what we were meant to do. It's like in Mario when you wall jump, you know? That's where I'm meant to be. Okay. Oh, 6, no! No, I can't. Okay, well, we'll find a key for you. That's fine. There it is. Actually, no problem at all. I just got it. Anything else on the table? Mug? None of it. Nothing else. We'll hop down. I don't like that. Just thought I'd try it out instead, in case. Here you are, pal. You can give me a leg up over here. There we go. Up, up. What did we do? Did we do something? Are we meant to go down now? Whoa, whoa, 6! 6! I don't know, but I don't like it. Are you not going in there? We're not going in there. Okay, we'll go this way then. See if we can see anything this way. Nope, that's just a dead end. 6, I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Did we pull the lever? You gonna get me to pull it again? It doesn't do anything, pal. But the lever was down when we were here. We went down and it went back up. There's something to do with climbing up further because it showed us up further. You're right. So there's got to be some way. No, okay. We'll try this. It's a stretch. Okay, no, that was wrong. When we go down, we pull the lever, we go back up. The lever's back up. Any idea, 6? We're definitely gonna have to pull the lever, because we needed to get you out of there for some reason. And then maybe... Okay. Hold that thought. We leave the lift down there. I see. I think I get this. So, my idea is, we've now pulled the lever. That doesn't mean anything. The lever is to cool the lift. So if we're on top of the lift, if we call the lever when we're up there, the lift will rise. Yes, come on. And then we're just gonna have to jump on it, which is not gonna be easy. Come on. Whoa. Whew. That was nearly it for you there, 6, or me. I got it. Yes. I'm glad. Is there something this way as well? Is it telling me to go this way? Okay, so I'll go this way then. Just for a sec, I'll be back. There you are, pal. The puzzle's always the hardest for you. I'm glad that I finally have managed to succeed in a part that is hard. Like, I'm pleased about that. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate the support. Up we go. And we're out in the street. Come on. That looks like an eye. That looks awfully like an eye. Yep. We're okay. Doing remarkably well on the difficult parts. You're flattering me. Thank you. Yeah. Rain is going to cleanse it all. No. Oh, we climb up here. Oh, you're right, 6. There we go. I can feel my eyebrows knitting together in, like, concern about what's coming next. Okay. Thank you. Let's, wind this back so you can hop on. And then wind you across and over there. Oh, you're gonna help me across, thank you. I'm on my way. Thank you, 6. I would put my life in your hands, and I just did. In video games, I am notorious for not knowing the right side of the ladder to climb up, whether it's the back or the front. So I'm quite glad I got it that time. Here we go. Thank you, and we'll pull that down for you. Oh, on my feet, and up we go. Here we go. Now we got a drain pipe we've got to shimmy up. Same as real life. Exactly the same as real life. And we're up the drain pipe. Look at that. Acing it, honestly. Feeling good. Through the window. And... okay, back inside. Okay. Yep. Very nice. The creaking of old houses. Oh, flip. Oh, flip. Run, 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 run. Be careful now, 6, because that TV is about to fall. The entire house is about to fall. And there is no... I think we're supposed to push the door. I think we're supposed to push. Push. Here we go. Through we go. Oh, it's all falling down. It's all falling down. Keep running. Jump. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, what? Oh, please, 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 please. You fine? You fine? You okay? Okay, they're fine. Oh, you're okay? Okay, you're fine. Hello, darkness, my old friend, indeed. Is that... torch is broken. I'm sorry, 6. The torch is broken. How are your arms doing after that? Ready to lift me? Thank you. Remarkably, resilient. Yep, that is the torch gone. Okay, well, we're back in a playroom. What are we pulling on? Yeah, fair point. Don't tell me about it if it's a spoiler, but do we know the lore of their upbringing now? Chuck that over there. What present is that? No? Fine. Is this just a lovely little ambient room? Definitely not, is it? We know the lore of the world, which can hint towards it, right? Okay. Not much about Mono's upbringing. And we do know a little bit about Six and what Six does. Okay. Okay. Here we are, once again. Okay, let's twist it. Which direction? There we are. Now up. And the app Very Little Nightmares tells you Six's upbringing pre being trapped in the hunter's basement. Okay, so is this pre Little Nightmares 1? Oh. What a sick TV. Welcome in, Dylan. It works very well, doesn't it? I'm sure you told me that it's a prequel before, but it's only properly occurred to me now. I didn't expect that to work. Okay, we can run away. We can run. Splenterman. Oh. Right. Okay. Yep. Oh. What are you doing? Ooh. Ooh. Not a fan of that. Let's go this way. Okay, well, I'm gonna get caught, like, right away. Freddy, yes. Freddy. Or Ring, or anything else where something climbs out of a TV. Thank you, Mal. Yep. I forgot the room did this. Where did you go? Did you go in here? Surely not. Why can't I go and save Six? Why can't I save Six? No. No. No, not pleased with that. Right, we're gonna get her back. An idea as to what the static children are. what's happening right now. Yeah, that does check out. My priority numero uno is getting 6 back. I don't even know if that's possible, but it's what I'm gonna do. Let's climb up here. My one friend in this world, and they've gone. I use TVs to teleport? Is that the vibe? I can use TVs to teleport. Mission gets 6 back, exactly. Push you up there. Oh, this is a nice feature. Okay, up we go. Into a wall. Yeah, so this is very normal, yeah. Oh! Didn't expect that at all. Okay. Just normal things to do. Having a real normal moment right now. Ooh, out we go! There we are. There we go. That looks like it's gonna break. It's like the rooftops parts in Thief. Check out Big Nostromo. Twitch.tv. Flash. Mal, is that the part where you say how surprising it is that I fail at the easy parts? It would have broken if it had two of you. Don't do this. I just finished work, so I'm going to run and make dinner. It's so good to see. Thank you so much, Tazzy. I greatly appreciate you being here. I really appreciate it. Everyone, I'll give another shout out. Wonderful, wonderful person, wonderful streamer. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful dinner. I hope the rest of your day goes okay. Right, there we are. Cross hit. Depth perception synth, yeah. Okay. So I need to go through that TV. I need to go through a TV to go through that TV. There's a remote control. Yeah. I don't feel good about this. See you soon, Tazzy. Okay, so the controller can be used to turn off and on TVs. Why would it be used to turn them off? Music does not feel good, you're right. Well, I feel like if I turn that one off, I won't be able to get back. Good shout, Jax. Oh, right. I love the TV music. I think it's so suitably eerie. Eerie, it does quite well. You would not be wrong there. Right, let's grab this. Oh, we pull down here. Fine. Oh, there's a TV there. I see. Right, I need to restart from the checkpoint. So I now see how that's supposed to work. It's kind of a banger, though. I might be able to get out from here. Let's see. There's a hat. But I can't get out. Right, we'll restart from the checkpoint. But I did get a hat. And I got the achievement half hat, which I presume is having half of the hats. And we drop down. And do I still have the hat? I do. I'm gonna wear this hat in memory of Six. Oh flip, I don't have the torch anymore. Oh god, great, remember. Schwanky. Turn that TV on. And back through we go. Perfect. Is this the post office? That's what it gives vibes to, a post office. Let me jump. I'm so bad at the— oh, postman hat, I see. I thought it was a policeman hat. That's— makes more sense. Glad that the postman found their way into a hole for me to get that hat. Up it. Right, so when you said depth perception sim, you did mean it. The tiny, tiny postman, exactly. Or the very, very adjustable hat. I had a phase where I really wanted to wear hats. I never did it. Because, I don't know, I'm not a hat person. But I had a phase where I wanted to wear them. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Good touch. Definitely get the hat vibes from me. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. I thought it would have opened easier if there were two of us. I see. You're of a specific category that has a phase where you like hats a bit much. Never wore them. Never wore them, but you're right. I just thought it would be fun, you know, to do so. What do I have to do here? Hide in here while she goes and watches the outside TV? There we go. That is exactly what I have to do. Oh, she didn't seem shocked about it. It's every day that you see a kid jump out the TV. That's how it is over in these parts. She started, but I think that was purely because the TV moved rather than she was shocked about the kid coming out. It's just how it is on Stoke. Let's turn that one off then. On. And turn this one off. Everyday occurrences in Cheltenham, yeah. Oh, flip! I don't know why I didn't expect that. Oof. Yeah. Back up. Yeah, unexpected. Agreed. Okay, so the TVs explode when there's no going back. Let's see how it is. I don't want to risk it, but I'm sure those people would be willing to grab Mono and just attack him. They all seem to. There we go. I thought I was gonna... Hello? Hi there. What TV? Okay. Well, let's keep walking then, shall we? That explains the people falling out of the window from earlier. Explains that quite well. Can we go around this hole before we go down the hole? No, the hole is the place to go. I'm not jumping off. I'm not jumping off. Let's go down the hole. The tower? Was I meant to go to the tower? Was that what I was meant to do, Mel? I'm so sorry. I think I can't restart from the checkpoint either. Oh, just pointing it out. Okay. Yeah, that music, again, rather creepy. Yeah, they were watching the tower, not the TV. Yes, I see that. Just hop to the window and have a look. You like it, I see. Very nice. I also like the fact that if I did not look before going through that TV, I would have ended up in a very different position. Two. That. I'm holding on. Quick time event. I'm in. There we go. And there's a lever. Does... What is happening then? It's so funny when you don't look. Monocle hangs his head in every single thing. Come on now. I need to get through this door. Like... Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm actually tensing. I can feel my abs tensing. My core muscles. Here we go. Down the trash chute. Nice. I've gone through that TV. Little nightmares that work out for your core and... Oh, absolutely. Oh. I'm supposed to take it over there so I can grab the lever. What is this though? Is this something I can do something with? Have we heard this music before? I'm sure I recognize that music. It's good. I don't know if it's in the first game or if I've just heard it from this. Do you remember in the first game when you had to distract the janitor with the TV? Same song, yes, yeah, the kids program, wasn't it? I think. Yes, I do remember. Oh no. Please don't do anything bad here. It's actually a very old skipping song. Right. You are brilliant at this, Mal. Knowing all the lore. You're like the perfect companion to have along. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure in more situations as well, but especially in this one. I guess we just go for it. Go for it. Oh, I'm stupid. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm just incredibly stupid. If I like a game, I like a game. I think that's a good way to do it. I mean, I'm entirely in your debt for wanting me to play this as well. So thank you. The confidence with which you went at it, yeah. I just went. I knew it would work. No. Thank you. Oh no. Thank you, Jax. Now I can do it. Let's go. Teleport. Let's go. Stop. There we go. Imagine I just get squished. Why am I here? So I came up here, and I don't know why. My friend is doing film dates with a film bro type guy, and she's been getting recs from me for pretentious films. Very good. I did that with a lot of confidence for someone that did the wrong thing. No, break away. Break away. Do I have to turn off a different TV? Is there another TV I can teleport to? Oh, wait a bit. Was I meant to go on that middle floor? Was that what I was meant to do? Hey, stop! Pull away! I was meant to jump sooner and go on the middle floor, maybe? I didn't see, but we'll try it again. Yes, that is what we're meant to do. Go. Now, drop. And out. Mono! I sent a link to the original song in your Discord. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Is maybe the right way to do it this way? Yes! Oh, you're a good fellow. Out. Good. What are you then? A little bear, a little rabbit that I can place and you'll move? We'll just pop you down. No, nothing. Hello. Hi there. Alright. We'll just mind you out the way a bit. Is that okay? Thank you. Okay, so the floor's electrocuted. Very nice. Okay, right. Back into the swing of things. Before we continue, let me check out the song that Mel has sent to the Discord. Singing Street, children playing in Edinburgh. The Little Nightmares song, if curious. I am curious, thank you. Hello there, Sacred. Hope you're well as well. Gonna lurk and listen whilst I finish up work. Wonderful stuff. Thank you for being here. Back to the Little Nightmares 2. But first, escape break. Right, yes, agree. It's fine. Take all my data.
Grows very big. She grows and grows. She grows. She grows. She grows so sweet that she calls for love at the end of the street.
I see.
Sweetheart, sweetheart, will you marry me? Yes, love, at 3:30. Ice cakes, spice cakes, all for tea, and we'll have a wedding at 3:30. Pom, pom, here comes the taxicab. Pom, pom, here comes the taxicab. Pom, pom, here comes the taxicab. Ready for the wedding at 3:30.
I think you can successfully make any older song sound frightening if you put a couple of reverbs on it. OMG, I know that street. Just kidding. Thank you, Ree. I could have believed you. You could have pulled that one out as long as you wanted, and I would have been completely on board with it. Yeah, exactly. Well, I can't reach that door. Maybe you can reach that door? You could have tried it. Next time, you know exactly what to do. You had all three of us fooled. Okay, alright, so... hiding is maybe not the approach. Maybe I take the stool out from underneath. Oh, flip! Maybe that is what I meant to do, but maybe that's not how I meant to do it. TV's on. TV's on. TV's on. TV's on. Me when someone interrupts my Joshua on stream. TV's on! For God's sake. Right, do I have to loop her? Is this Dead by Daylight? Yes, yes. Very good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. TV's off. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? TV's back on. Grab the chat. Go. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, stop. Her behavior is shocking. Dead hard. Spin move. Slate managing to dead hard when he did the Wordle was quite an experience for me. Come on. Where's the pallet? Where's the pallet? Where's the pallet? Where's the pallet? Yes! Get him looped. You did just hear spin move. You did. Did you think you'd woken up in a different stream there, Kit Kats? Terribly sorry. We're just looping elderly woman. Ooh. Don't like the idea. You've somehow managed to do it right, but wrong. Thank you. I will take that. I was going to electrocute that. Hey, pacifist playthrough. Right. Turn off their TV. Can they turn off their TV? Oh, flip! Little Nightmares pacifist run. Exactly. I given a shout out to Kit Kats? I will do that in one moment. I hope exams are going well for you, Kit Kats, as well. Up to incinerating man alive. Yeah, well, that was assisted. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, pal. Let's push the shopping trolley, because that's undoubtedly what we need to do. Oh, we're in a supermarket. Very nice. Just your local Tesco. And probably down here, because... let's not get crushed by the trolley. Thank you. Not down there? No, down there. Yep. Ah, I see. I see. Average Marks and Spencers. That's too high class for me. Too high class for me. I could not even begin to know. No, to be honest, in my hometown, I would go to the M&S in the town centre to just get the things that were on like the yellow label, anything that was cheap and on sale. That was my go-to. I like to go to M&S to pretend I'm someone I'm not. Up the vibe. Come on, push it. There we go. Down it goes. And I presume it does bounce in the same way each time, which is quite convenient. Oh, because there's a drain, that's the lower section. Go on, across we pop. There we are. Ding the bell. No, no dinging the bell. We instead will drop onto this bit here. Ah, that's not electrocuted, fine. And through we go. The Cardiff station only has M&S, so I had to spend £5.50 on a sandwich and a drink. £3 from a Tesco meal deal. That is extortionate, if you ask me. What's this then? What have I picked up? Don't know, but I'll chuck it. And this perfume? No, it's a doll. Great, let's hop up here. If Six was here, we could... oh, flip. If Six is here, we could open that window together. I think train station shops are just more expensive too. Ooh, getting Chinese food for the first time in ages. I hope you enjoy it. What's your go-to, Kit Kats? What is your ideal Chinese order, if you have one? Crab rangoons. You've had dim sum on the mind. You've got crab rangoons. This is all sounding good to me. I have to turn that TV on. I have to stand on the same level as it. Or chow mein or salt and chili things. Yes, the chili and garlic, sweet chili, any of that stuff. Good stuff. Very British order. I think the thing I go for. What would you go for, Mel? If like you go to a Chinese takeaway, what are you getting? Maybe I have to be on the same level as it, is all I'm thinking. Yes. Nice. Okay, maybe I pull this out of the way to it. Can I just jump up to it? Last time I got prawn fried rice and wonton soup. Nice. I do not have a Chinese that does wonton soup near me, I don't think. Black bean sauce. Very good. Wonton soup is so good. Yeah. Yeah, I would love some of that right now. I'm up here? Nope, definitely the wrong thing to do. let's think this over. What did we do? We turned the TV off. Turn the TV back on. One place that I haven't been in a while, not a Chinese takeaway, but Wagamama. I miss the ramen. Last time I went to Wagamama, I ate meat. And now I'm doing my best not to. So, and I haven't for about a year, 2 years. A £20 voucher for Wagga. Very nice. Very nice. The thing is, that'll probably get you like one meal. It'll definitely only get you a couple of starters. But that is one hell of a present. Oh, maybe I can pull the trolley up over here, maybe? All this food talk's making me want lunch. It's making me want dinner as well, Jax. I'm sorry, though. Chili steak ramen. What do you get, Mel? I had the Wagamama ramen is very nice in my opinion. Green tea is free. Okay. I will try that. Thank you for the tip. The I don't know what I'm doing here. I need to think. The smoothies are really nice often, but also very expensive. Which is a downside. Yeah, no worries, Dwarf Jax. I'll probably still be stuck on the same part, so don't worry about it. I am going to butcher that pronunciation now. I'm not going to try it. I will butcher that pronunciation, so I just will not do it. I get green tea and tap water, so drinks are free. Brilliant. This is actually such a good strategy. Usually when I go, I get tap water as well. But the smoothies, they're nice. Really nice. What's the view on an innocent smoothie? I've heard that some people, you know, the Dazzling Bolt, Midnight Blue, I don't know what they're called, but the blue innocent smoothies. Some people really do not like them, from what I've found. The trolley has to be useful. I've got to push the trolley across there. There we are. I haven't had a smoothie for like a decade. Kit Kats, you're missing out. Treat yourself. Grab a Chinese takeaway, get a smoothie. Day made. Got my student financing, so I'm splurging until rent's due. I know that feeling. Except at the moment I don't, because I don't get student finance when I'm on this postgraduate year. But I get the lowest, no, the highest student finance because of situations. Oh, I don't even have to turn this on. Right. So, and I don't have the biggest uni room either, so it's quite nice for me. You get the lowest. Oh, do I have to now turn on the... I get the highest because I don't live with my parents. Very smart. Oh yes, of course. That's a good strat. I think I know how to do this. I forgot that they did it like that. I'm spoiled, it's okay. That makes up for it. At the moment I'm getting, need to go and collect Chinese food. Yes, wonderful. Absolutely. Enjoy it, Kit Kats. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I get paid at the moment to do the work I'm doing, so it makes up for the fact that don't go down there. Don't get student finance. Excited for next year. My house is £40 cheaper a week. That is a good reduction. And mine is going to be cheaper as well, so I'm quite pleased about that. Are you living with similar people? Oh, wait, you'll be moving out into accommodation, won't you? Like, actual housing. Very nice. Well, debatable, but very nice. I'm gonna get chased here. Maybe not. I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm honest. Can I pick up this hat? Very big hat? No. Oh, I know what I have to do. Okay. Oh, my heart. He properly looked at me there. I thought that was it. I don't like all of those. I don't like you over there. That's what I don't like. Oh, flip, I broke their TV. Oh, they're not going to be pleased. Okay. Yep, very nice. TV's in here, TV's in here. There we go. No problem. They're gonna hit it. I knew they were gonna hit it. Don't hit the TVs! I know what you're watching! Whoop. This poor kid, honestly. They must be having a little nightmare or two. A little roll nightmare? No? No, that was a miss. That was a miss that time. Six! Come. Let's get you out. Let's get you out. Come on! Oh, yeah, no. If you're coming out too. Oh, I don't want any of it. Hatchet. Oh, whack it. And again. Once more. Go. And up. What are you doing? Just watching me? Creep. The little screams, yeah. I miss her. Keep going, just keep going. Oh my god. I don't like that one bit. Very good, Mel. Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad I started pulling this early. I've been programmed to do so. Turn around and run your mother! Don't get knocked off, don't get knocked off, don't get knocked off. Can we push it? Oh, flip. No, it's fine. It's fine. Your character choices are your own, and I'm not to judge them. Like, I won't expose you for your opinions earlier this morning, the other day. He's so scary, slow enemies are worse than fast ones. Yeah, I feel the tension with him a lot more. Grab it. Grab it! Oh! We don't need the racing lines in all this. Go! Out we pop. Hold on! Okay. There we are. Is he still coming? This man, there's no TV here. Yes. No, put it down. He's still nearby. Hey, they were waiting for the bus earlier, and I'm glad they found the train, at least. I can hear him still. That's why I can hear him still. Out here we go. Okay, there you are. Framing, yeah. Worm would be in their element. Don't climb through. You menace. Causing problems. Me and the ones I love. Out. Through we go. Through we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh yeah. Slide and detach. What's this? Right, well, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. I pulled it the wrong way. Ah, that's just so apt, isn't it? Am I running? No, I don't think I was. I was just walking. I was just walking. I was holding shift the whole time, so it just started at a walk. There we go. Keep running. And we're over. Leave it. Drop the lever. Go. Keep going. He's not even here. Flip! Jam! Grab it. Pull. There we are. Yes! Please don't teleport. Please don't teleport. Please don't teleport. Thank you. Oh, we're going a bit quick. You okay, pal? I don't think I felt so charged in any game that I played. Oh no. 6? Was that 6? Is that 6 playing on the... Hello? Oh, you're up there now. Here, I'm on my way. Right. I can't help but feel this is bait. Mono, I'm so sorry. Here we go. God, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. He's gonna be there, isn't he? He's gonna be waiting at the top for me. I'm sure I've seen this before. Oh, flip. I must have seen the trailer for this. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, flip. Is that him? No. Oh god. Did I do that? Am I doing this, or is this a cutscene? Oh, he's a TV. I'm controlling him as if he's a TV. I see. It's been training me to do this all along. Come on. Yep. Yeah, off you pop. I'm not having it. Yeah, you're done for. Oh, yes. Come on. Get up again. I've got it in me still. I've got more. Oh, you're giving up? No, that's him gone. That's him. Mono, your hat. I feel parallels here. Am I controlling this now? Oh, I am controlling this. Hello, John. Oh, wow, that was kind of impressive. Oh no. A hat, buddy. Oh, no hats. No hats for this section. Paled. Oh. We're hatless. This feels very familiar. That was the pale man. Okay. Six? Very cool, mind you. I feel like there is something I'm quite meant to do here, but how cool was that? Check this out. Can I climb up these? I can. Do I float? I do not float. Okay, well, I will go through here. I will not go through that. I'll go through this door instead. I don't like this. I can't help but feel like I'm being tricked. Well, I suppose this is the way to go. Right, this one is quieter. Is that... No. Being there is quieter. Well, let's not go through there then. Let's go through there. Is it getting quieter and quieter? No, definitely not. I need to go back. Hello, Steen. How are you doing? As usual, I am puzzling it out on this game. There we are. There's a shout out for you there, Steen. How are you doing wonderful on this? How are you doing? You are wonderful, but how are you doing on this wonderful day? Can I climb up here? I can't help but feel going forwards is not the way to do it. But I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Doing good. I'm doing well as well. Thank you very much. We have done a lot of Little Nightmares here. It has been frightening, I'll be honest. But very enjoyable. The stream is going wonderfully. Thank you very much. It's not linear. Not linear. You're fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's not linear. You mean I shouldn't just keep running through and through? So going back through the same door doesn't exactly send you back. And yes, running through and through isn't right. Okay. So it doesn't send you back. Does it send me to here, where there's an exit conveniently placed here? Going back through the same door doesn't exactly send you back. Can I won't say more. Okay, thank you. Can I climb here? Yes. And on this one, it means nothing. Whereas on a different one, let's look at everything we see here. We see the cabinet, we have a door, we have another door. A picture frame. We have the eye, the door, another door. Is there a door over here? We nip behind this door. We can't push that door. Can we climb up here? Up and pop. We can climb, but again, doesn't do anything. If we run to the front, also nothing here. Climb on this and climb up. Can climb up, but can't do anything. What about that picture frame there? Nothing. Okay. So then we'll try this door. Can't reach the door, so we'll go back through here again. Think about this. So going back through the same door doesn't exactly send you back. I can see there's an eye above that door. There's an eye at the back here. Can I go through the eye? No. This is when I find out my game's bugged again. Who are you trying to find? I'm trying to find 6. I'm trying to call for 6. Do I have to go through the door 6 times? Oh, flip. Do I have to go back to the 6th door? Right, let's go back until we find ourselves back at the entrance. Because we ran through a couple times, didn't we? I feel like I've done it now. I feel like that's more than enough. Come on. This on the floor. Nope. 1, 2. There's a door there. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find 6. That's 6's song. To wait 6 seconds. There's an eye there. That's 6's song, but it's coming from my right ear. So it's through this door. Now it's on my left. This is it. Here, we're here. Wait, no. No, it's the back one. It's back one. The one before. This one? Okay. Thank you. Right, I'm not going through there yet. I see. What's this then? Oh, that's the toy. I wouldn't have solved that without a step-by-step guide. Mal is the best guide that I can have. I have struggled a couple of times, Dean. Not there. That one. I see. Not here. Thank you very much, John. I hope you have a wonderful day. No, you're doing well, Mal. At keeping it vague. So if that's the door there, can I push through this one? Go, 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 go! Okay. At least I think you're being vague well. It makes me feel better than I can actually get it myself. This is so good. This is such good game design. This front one. Okay, we'll try them all. Not that one. The colors are very good as well. Oh, flip. But we could go through one of the doors to move to a different area. What's your thinking on that? Through here. I don't think I can jump that. I think that was... We'll try it once more. No. Maybe I can jump onto the plank. Use... Ah, you... Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I would have got it. I would have got it, actually. And through we go. Oh, oh. This one? Not this one. Okay. Just because it got louder, I thought it was, like, closer to me. This one? There we are. Oh. I don't know, it was so jarring, because when I heard it get louder, I thought it was closer to me than to my character. What? Hey. No, 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 no. Hello. Oh, do I smash the box? Smash the box? Oh, flip. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hey. Oh, oh, she's mad at me now. She is not pleased. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not in a good books, I don't think. Hello, sorry, 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 sorry. I'll be getting out of here. I'll be leaving. Yep, no, I'll be leaving, thank you. Yep, I'll be going. I'll be going. Through here. Oh, flip. Oh, I'll be going, I'll be going, I'll be going, I'll be going, I'll be going up here. I'll be going into the wall, actually. I think you're fine. I think it is. I don't quite know what I did wrong to upset her. Apart from break her music box, admittedly, but... Go, 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 jump! Oh, flip. Under the table. You jump in but a moment, I presume. Okay. Did I go through a different one? Yeah, yeah. We beat the tall man. And then we went in the tower. We followed Six's song and made it to her bedroom, maybe, playroom, where she had a music box, which we smashed with a hammer after calling her to move out of the way. Hi. Yes, we took our hat off to use the power. Oh. No worries at all. Thank you so much for being here, Alex. I really, really appreciate it. I hope your lurk has been fruitful. No, absolutely fine. Honestly, absolutely fine. More than a pleasure to have you in. Can I? Oh, flip! No. I think I can do this. Come over here. Come over here. Can I get it closer? Yes, I can do this. I can do this. maybe I have to take it through the other side. There we go, there we go. Go, smash! Ooh. Hello? He's found his voice. Okay, there's some... Right. Do we smash the door? Okay. This is not exactly law, so I'm gonna say it, but this is meant to reflect how we broke the door at the beginning to free 6. I see. She gets really angry at particular doors. No, back through. Which side? Which side are we going? Oh, she got me. That was close. That was close. I think I'm doing the right thing there. Okay, well, whoa, 1 second, please. I'd rather not buy followers or primes or viewers on any of those things that you're suggesting, my dear friend. So let's get you done. Thank you. Can you not tell that I'm in a pretty stressful situation right now? Okay. Let's call her through to this side. There she is. Whacked it. I was fueled on by our dear friend Drago. What's gonna be next? 6 doors? Keep running, pal. Oh, there's another pillar, another door, another hatchet. Okay. I get the picture. Welcome back, Steen. I don't suppose you could tell me where you could do that, maybe to get more followers or something like that. Okay. If I call you... Hey, where are we gonna go? Get really angry at that door, that side door. If I call you here, you do come over there. Oh, you hit me as well. Only you and Drago. That's how it is. Right. Oh, flip. No, run. Run! Okay. What if I climb up this side? Ooh, she probably grabs it there. Look, run. Okay. Next time, I'm not gonna do that. This one's actually quite a bit harder. Pop through here. Hey. She just does not give you a break there. Not having it, not having it. If I can get the axe off there... No, she's not having it, is she? Can I pull the axe from here, down here? And through this side? Oh! I can do that, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. Drop it! Oh no! Ugh. I can do this. I can absolutely do this. Okay, so you just get mad up front. That's fine. We want you over this side. Hello! Grab it. No! That was a little slow on the grabbing there. I'm onto it. I am onto it. Hey! Jump. Grab. Pull. Drop. Run. Very good. Now we can hay again. She sounds a lot like the artist from Hit Game Dead by Daylight. Drop. What are you doing? We can drop it. I forgot what I was doing that time, I'm gonna be honest. Hello, Sir Duck. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? We just had a pretty crucial part of Little Nightmares 2, which we are drop it, which we are storming through like it's no problem, actually, which it isn't. No, drop it. I'm glad to hear you're good. Am I doing something differently? Maybe I'm doing it slower. Maybe she's getting used to my tactics. Let's try this. Hey, over there. And more hay over here. Over here. Okay, no, that... That worked that time. I'm pleased about that. Oh no. GG well played. Good luck with next. Six. Is it triggering? Good. Oh, is she shrinking? That's it. There she is. Hey? Oh no. Oh. Flip. Yep, I get the picture. Let's go. Six is ahead of me on this one. Oh my god. Okay, right. Very nice and all. Yeah, the eyes. I see the eyes. I see the eyes. The eyes. It makes a lot of sense. Or at least it's adding up a lot more. Didn't expect me to get it there, did you? She's so much quicker than me. Hello, it is creepy as anything, girl. But hello, I hope you're doing well. Observable answer, yeah. Oh, flip. Jump. Okay, I think we wait here, we wait here, we wait here, we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump. Okay, yep, good, good. Up we pop. Flippin' hell, that was a fly and a half, wasn't it? Literally the stuff of nightmares. Really. I did that one earlier, and it was not a hit. Let's go. 6. No! Thank you. Oh my god. Please, please. What? No, come on now. That's not necessary. No. 6, come on. Oh, please. He's alive. He is alive. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree.
Hey.
They're still keeping the cool function even after all of that. I know. Oh, okay. Note to self, don't just climb upon a chair. Wait, can he maybe control it? It's an alleyway. Pretend it's an alleyway. You've got this. Okay. You're right, bud. I absolutely love Mono. You're okay, pal. Yeah, I know. The friend you've had since you saved them. What? No. No. I recognize what's happening here. I recognize what's happening there. Yeah, he is getting bigger, yes. Please don't do that. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Great. Chair also grew, luckily for him. Yeah. Wonderful. Should have seen it. I should have seen it. They love doing that, don't they? They love it. And he has a hat as well. On top of all of that, he has a hat. Well, that was that then, wasn't it? Wow. To people that haven't watched Little Nightmares 1, I will say something about it now. So feel free to mute. But the fact that they have made their protagonists the enemy twice. You know, and the same, mind you, the same protagonist, the same enemy. Because if Six had saved Mono at the end there, he wouldn't have turned into evil Hat Man, pale guy. And you know what? I reckon Mono would have fixed Six. I think they would have been a great duo, and they would have gone on to save the world. I agree. Feeling wrecked as well. But what if Mono was the tall man all along? Then getting saved would have lent to the fact that Six wouldn't have been taken, and they would have just gone. It would have been fine. Mono removed his hat, and Six saw his face and realized he was the tall man, so she dropped him. But Six is wrong. Six is wrong to do that, because if Six had saved Mono, then he wouldn't have ended up in that situation. He wouldn't have been there. It wouldn't have been a situation to have. In my eyes. Mono was always the tall man. But not... It's only because of that action, that Mono became the pale man. So, to be fair, Six wasn't in the wrong entirely, because if I put myself in Six's shoes, flip, this is the bad guy, I'm gonna drop them. But his tower is what ruined the world. And I mean, it's still there. I can see why Six did what Six did. But I think if I was Mono, I would be peed off. I would be peed off. Because if Six had saved Mono, the tower wouldn't have been a thing, and the world wouldn't have been ruined. Mono lived his entire life alone in the tower, getting more and more bitter, reflecting on the betrayal, and kidnapped Six when the time loops. Yeah. You can both, yeah, Mal and Gel, you can both lore dump. That's my view. If Six had chosen otherwise, they would have broken out of the time loop. Is my thought as well, Jax. Welcome back, Dylan. That's my thought. But I can see why Six didn't. I can see why Six didn't. It's a really, yeah, it is. It was a really sad ending. I see what you say about Mono being the thin man all along, but, you know, he's not, though, is he? Like, the thin man was Mono all along. But not the other way around. Not the other way around, I don't think. People theorize that the reason Six's arms are so broken when she's big is because the thin man broke her arms as revenge for dropping him. Oh, flipping hell, alright. Right, yeah, I can see why that would be. She reminds me a lot of the janitor in that sequence. So that is Six just grown up. That's it, in that little fight scene. I think re -2. I think like I actually feel my head hurting. If wait, let me put me on this whilst the credits roll. I think if I had been in the situation where I'd been kidnapped. Okay, in talking in this, I've been kidnapped, and then the friend that I had saved me. I would then go along with that friend and I would save them, is what I'm thinking. The tower warps people, that's why she was big. Okay. I feel like if I got saved, then I would save my little friend, not the big guy. The big guy we've dealt with. The TV's broadcast from the tower, so the people in the city are attracted to the TV/the tower and warps their faces, which is why everyone on the ship wears masks. They wear masks because their face is warped. The tower like stretches and warps everything, hence the big weird buildings. Right. I see. Okay. Do you see my point? The doctor makes the masks. The build, yeah, they tip in, yeah. Did we see someone get a mask put on them in the first one? It's like Six being able to see one outcome of her choice. Like, she could see what he'd become if she dropped him, but she did it anyway, and she wouldn't know what the outcome would have been if she hadn't. The thing is, yeah, because that's a point. That is a point. If Six knew that her arms were being broken because she dropped him, then why would she drop him? Would she not save him? Or would she not think, man, this guy's angry at me for something. I better make sure the younger version isn't angry? I don't know. The janitor covers his face with bandages because, unlike the others, he can't afford a mask. I see. This is all theories. Yeah. I figured as much. I just feel like, I would want to. I want a happy ending. That's what I want. Bottom line, I want a happy ending. And if I could save, if I was Six and I saved Monty, there would be a happy ending, and I'd be happy. All Six knows is her friend is the guy that kidnapped her and tried to kill her. She needs to survive. I do, yeah, I get that. I do get that. It's nice to have a friend, but it's better to live. There's secret endings. Secret endings where I get to save Motto. I could. Yeah, that is a shame. I will try and redo it at some point and get all of the extra ones. Maybe. The secret ending shows Six finding a flyer for the moor. Is that the ship? Yes. The ship from the first game. Okay. Right. And then her stomach rumbles. Because I saw her stomach rumbling along the way as well, and I didn't like that. I just feel like I could... That's good. It's such a good game. It is such a good game. I can tell because I'm feeling like I could do it. I could do it. I could just save them. I could save them. I could save them both. They'd both be fine. Does what she needs to survive, like Bear Grylls. Yeah. Have I ever told you about the time I was in Scouts and I was supposed to meet up with Bear Grylls? I didn't care too much about it, but it was a pretty big event, so I went, and he didn't turn up because it was too wet. So, yeah, that's how it was. I don't want them to eat the gnome, no. I want the gnomes to stay alive. Considering the first game has no real plot, they really pulled it together in the second, yeah. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Like, you've spoken about the lore and how lore-filled it is, and it's kind of by piecing things together that you can work it out. Exactly, Joel. Couldn't handle it. I think he went to KFC. I think that was what people had said, so. There's me, like an 11-year-old scout, just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna see someone famous, maybe. I'll send the secret ending. Is it something I should play on stream, Mel? Do you think? Yeah. If you ever need to defeat him, Dylan, that's what you go for. But yeah, I've thoroughly, yeah, I do want to know. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. Like, it's really got to me. Like, I'm gonna be thinking that over. I'm gonna be thinking that over. Mal, I'm quite short of doing it. Like, I'm just short of doing it. It's going to be one of those things, like in Spiritfarer, when I go back and think about it afterwards. Every single Spiritfarer send-off has had me in tears. But only afterwards. Just the power of it being like a repeating loop, you know? Like, when Mono's dropped and the fleshlings are coming closer and he gets on the chair and puts his head in his hands, yeah. So does he teleport himself out of the flesh thing area, or does he just give up? Like, that's it? I think that's the final Little Nightmares game. I thought someone was walking around. The final Little Nightmares game, as in the flesh cube, or me crying. The flesh things. Oh, this is okay. I see. Right. The flesh things and the room are one and the same. It's all in the tower, right? But like, so he was on the chair and and then he was just in the room. So it's just same kind of thing. Unreal Engine is owned by Epic Games? Okay. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know what? I might even be encouraged to play the mobile game. I don't even know if it's going to be good, or it's like a glamour. I see. I might be encouraged to play the mobile game just as a completion kind of thing. Like, the fact that I've enjoyed this so much means that surely I'll enjoy that too, right? Let's get past the tutorial. I mean, the intro. There's a big thing. Very Little Nightmares, yeah. There's a big thing on the screen that says subscribe. Don't do it to this person. Or maybe do. It's not my business. So this is the secret ending that we missed. Which, yes, because I didn't collect all the glitching remains. Subscribe to me. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know we need to collect it all. Thank you. They've got the trophy, not me. Oh, right, okay. So the glitching remains. They were caused by the tall guy. Yes. Yeah, Jax. Oh. Yeah, because when 6 was taken, there was a glitching remain. I see. Right. That's that. Where am I? Here I am. I heard this glitching remain of 6 can be seen every time she eats. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure I remembered seeing something like that. That empty like, comment, and subscribe. Um that emptiness explains her hunger. Yeah. Right, so her soul is out of her, and when she eats, that's like her getting filled. Right. I see how it is. Danger! Thank you very, very much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Just Jay. Oh, Josh, I believe. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. Let's get a shout out for Danger. Timmy, thank you very much for the follow. With Danger, a wonderful streamer. And, oh, thank you very much for the 2-month sub. Thank you so much, Danger. An incredible streamer. I was saying it before I realized he subbed, just mind you. Incredible streamer. SnowRunner, the other evening, I had the best time. You are a pleasure to be around, so thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I have just finished Little Nightmares, so I suppose I'm on to just chatting. Because, yeah, that was a game and a half, and it was really quite something. We've just been discussing theories, rating a paid actor. I swear, it's the first time. I'm never doing this. Yeah, finished Little Nightmares 2, and we were just discussing our theories on it, which, what a game that was. If you haven't played it, do, because I really, really enjoyed that. I do have, maybe I have an extra section for it, but I don't think I do. I got DLC, maybe. I don't know. I will be doing that another time. Play the guitar. That is my Guitar Hero guitar, and I am so bad at that. Let's see if I can find it. Let me put me back onto the game screen. And let me check that I actually did get the DLC. I have got the DLC. Okay. I have thought about it. I have actually thought about it, Jill. I have, but I am nowhere good enough. Right, let's see. How do we do this then? Is it a case of... Okay, so I missed 1 there, 2 there, and 2 there, Mal. And 3 there. It's on in 1. It's on in 1, the DLC. What do you mean? Little Nightmares 1. Wait, so the DLC for Little Nightmares 2 is on Little Nightmares 1? I got the digital content bundle. Is that something I'm missing entirely? What is happening? Little Nightmares, okay. Are you sure about this? I have to install Little Nightmares 1 to get Little Nightmares 2. Let me show you. I have this, oh flip, this lovely screen, which is showing up here. Welcome to my stream. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm struggling. Game screen. Let's stick my window capture onto that. This is what I've got. Little Nightmares 2, The Gnome's Attic. Enhanced Edition, Digital Content Bundle. Any of those mean anything to either of you, Gel and Mal? I'm going to start up the game just in case I can find out what it was. Play Enhanced Edition, maybe that's it. Let's click that. Maybe that's it. I'm actually really, really good at this whole thing. We'll come back here whilst I get that all sorted out. There we are. Welcome back to Little Nightmares. The thing is, it's coming up as a DLC for Little Nightmares 2, is my only thinking. Hello, Pink Goldie, welcome on in. How are you doing? We're just starting up Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition to see if that will work and provide the DLC. Thoroughly enjoyable game, and I would recommend it to anyone that hasn't played it yet. No more Spiritfarer. We will be doing Spiritfarer. I have just finished Little Nightmares 2, so my next stream will be Spiritfarer, so don't you worry. I'm missing that as well, so I'll be back to it as soon as I can. Don't you worry. Okay, Enhanced Edition, there we are. Chapter selection. No, okay. New game. No, that's not it. Right, let's crack it open. How to play Gnome's Attic, Little Nightmares 2. Do I get a hat for finishing the game? Oh, I do. I get his hat. Oh, do I have to go into the attic with the gnome, do you think? That, yes, that is absolutely it. That is absolutely it, Adam. Completely right. Okay, so chapter selection. Let's do this then. I already did it? Oh, okay, nice. So it was just the fact that there was the gnome. What's happening? Ah, right, I see. So it was the fact that there was the gnome. That was the only thing to it. Okay. I've been here. I don't want to see it again. It was... Okay. Then I have already done the DLC. Look at me, I'm ahead of the game. I'm I'm gonna have to watch my own VOD back. The DLC in 1 is like its own game, but DLC in 2 is just an extra second. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Well, that is that. That is that. I'm terribly sorry, Danger, for the fact that I have finished that. My next Little Nightmares stream will be Little Nightmares 1 DLC, apparently. So, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find somewhere to send you all, because I have finished that game and I'm done. That is me. I'm out. I saw you'd been on for a while. No worries at all. Hey, you know what? The good news is that I can send everyone on to somebody else, and whoever I send you on to will be even better than me, which is tough, but even better. I presume you were doing Tetris, by the way, Danger. How was that? I'm sorry, Lee. I'm so sorry, Paint Girl Lee. I will be back for Spiritfarer. Hopefully this week, perhaps a Friday. But what I will do is I will pop my Discord in there. So that's the best place to find out when I'm going to be live next. So feel free to join. But otherwise, I will hopefully be live on Friday. Got a win. Brilliant. Look at you go. I love it. I love it. I'm so sad that I've missed the Tetris today, but congratulations. Right. I'm going to send you all on to a lovely member of the community, and they are playing Stardew Valley at the moment, which is a very, very big change of pace from what we've just had. So I'm going to raid Soy Milk. Thank you very much for being here, Ree. It has been a pleasure. There are such amazing streamers in the chat at the moment, so please go and check out these people. We've got Danger, we've got Gangrene, we've got Ree, we've got Steen. We've had Adam, if you're still here, Silent but Dudley. Check out all these wonderful people. Please show them all some love. I'm Brew as well. Look, there we are. Brilliant people. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Gel and Mal, for the lore that we got, and Gel, another wonderful streamer. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you all very much, and I'll send you over now. Goodbye.